Hi, today is June 19th, 2026, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 942 for the year, Fuck You Sign. It was 93 fucking degrees out, and the sign said, Centella, you mean skin 1004. And I was like, don't fuck with me, sign, because first of all, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, because I didn't say Centella. But second of all, if I had said Centella, I would have meant Centella. I would not have meant Skin 1004. If I had meant Skin 1004, I would have said Skin 1004, but I never would have meant to say that because I don't know what it means. So, fuck you, sign. It is too hot for this. Although, for the record, I'm not complaining about the heat. I'm complaining about you, you stupid fucking piece of shit sign that makes no fucking sense. Fuck you, sign. Poem number 943, maybe the only. I thought that maybe I was the only person in the history of Alexa when the other day I asked to hear Witness the Change by Pete Shelley and then Road Food by the Guess Who. Although I know why I know Witness the Change by Pete Shelley, I have no idea why I know Road Food by the Guess Who. Poem number 944, The God's Honest Truth. If I were God, I would strongly object to sayings like the God's honest truth. I'd probably be like, leave me out of this, because while I certainly know whether you're lying or not, you are using my general disinclination to weigh in on matters as a way of bolstering your claims of veracity. There is a thing about how you're not supposed to take the Lord's name in vain, but if I were the Lord, I'd be like, curse up a goddamn storm, but don't imply to anyone that your truth has anything to do with my honesty. And then, being God, I'd probably close my soliloquy with, God has spoken, or something like that. I don't envy God, though. It seems like a lot of work, and you hear everything that everyone says about you when they think they're talking behind your back. There is no behind the back of God. God is all front and no back, and that's the God's honest truth. Poem number 945, May God Strike Me Down. The people who say if I'm lying, may God strike me down, are either very sure that what they're saying is true or they don't believe in God. One thing you'll never hear people say is, if I'm lying, may God pull my pants down and wiggle my willy around. Although I'm a little surprised that I've never said it. And the last poem of the day, poem number 946, To God's Ear. Another thing people say is from your lips to God's ear, meaning that they hope that God will hear the thing you just said and make it come true. As if there is shit that God doesn't hear. As if God is so busy that most of the individual things that people say get lost in the shuffle, and that God will only address things that go directly into God's ear. Plus, if that were true, then everybody would say from your lips to God's ear all the time, so as to basically cut the line and get special attention. Except that if everybody got attention, it wouldn't be special attention anymore, now would it? I mean, Jesus, being God must be a real pain in the dick. Alright, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you. And happy Juneteenth.